Yo, what is up everybody? It is Nino the Chosen here and bringing you guys another Ninjala based video. So this video is totally different because this is basically like a mini series where I basically give you guys tips before release, and this series is called the Get Good Before Release, where I said before, like, I give you guys tips, you know, just that way you guys can have a heads up of, oh, you know, this weapon does that, and you know, etc. So, you know, these analysis will be heavily based on my experience with the first beta. So just so you guys know, like, there's a second beta that is going to come out, so please stay tuned for it so you do not miss out. That beta is going to be on May 31st if you're in the American regions. So worldwide is going to be on the 30th and the 31st, so stay tuned. Make sure to get your time converters. But basically with this series, I'm going to be going through every weapon in a game. Not every weapon, since not exactly every weapon is going to be in the beta, but I pretty much expect to see at least like 5 episodes of the series. Nothing too intense. So this series is basically going to grab everything we know so far. That way you can take this information and use it when Ninjala releases. But anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the weapon. Like, I'm just over here just rambling and stuff. And the first weapon we are going to be talking about in this episode is the Ippon Katana. Now, the Ippon Katana is basically your good old, easy to use rushdown weapon. This weapon releases attacks easily, which makes for good consistent combos. So this weapon can be powered up when defeating your opponents. Just a heads up, every weapon in the game has 3 types of attacks: normal attack, wide attack, and back attack. Now for normal attack, it's basically your 4-hit jab, and you can cancel that 4-hit jab with a back attack, which is teleportation attack. You can perform this by attacking your opponent and moving the analog stick left and right, and then you'll end up teleporting. Next attack is the wide attack, which is basically a spin move. Now this is very suited for attacking people from behind. Wide attack is also suited for counterplaying the opponent's back attack. Now for the Ippon Katana's gum shoot, it's basically a projectile base where you literally just shoot your gum at your opponent. You can aim the gum shoot up, down, left, right, anywhere. You can use gum shoot twice to stick your opponent. So if you shoot your gum shoot at your opponent once, it'll do damage, which will make your opponent move a tad bit slow. And if you shoot your gum shoot again, it will stick your opponent, basically making your opponent vulnerable. And from there, you get to get free combos, resulting in a straight Ippon on your opponent. Now, I know a lot of this stuff is obvious to a lot of you people who are already subscribed to my channel, but this is all just a heads up for the newcomers. And for the Gum Ninjutsu, which is basically your finishing move, the Ippon Katana Gum Ninjutsu is the Gum Tornado. Once this Gum Ninjutsu has been released, you will form a Gum Tornado that can deal knockback to your opponent, which can give you straight Ippons, but this is only useful if your opponents are at around, I'd say, mid-range health. The Ippon Katana's Gum Ninjutsu, also known as the Gum Tornado, can also be moved around. And for the Ippon Katana special, the special is basically like a boost. You can use this boost to boost your opponents faster and deal more damage to them by comboing them. You can also use the boost to get to drones faster. And let's say you ran out of like shinobi energy, you can't gum boost, so you can use your special boost. This special can also be good for getting on higher places, like higher ledges. But always keep in consideration that the Gum Ninjutsu, you're able to get the Gum Ninjutsu simply by Ipponing your opponent or destroying drones. And the gum shoot and the specials will result in cooldown after being used, so always keep that in mind. Now moving on to the abilities, I think most likely every weapon will at least have 2 abilities and will also have no relation with the shinobi cards. We'll have to see in full game. But for the Ippon Katana abilities, we have CHAKRA, to where if you defeat your opponent, your special attack cooldown will be reset. So what this means is that if you defeat your opponent fully, right away you'll be able to use your special again. That way you don't have to, wait for the cooldown to end. And lastly, for the next ability, we have Kamikaze. Once you release a bigger weapon, you'll be able to move faster once you defeat your opponent with a special move. So Kamikaze heavily revolves around a bigger weapon, so keep that in mind. And also, funny enough, I forgot to mention, whenever you release a bigger weapon, obviously you do more damage and you do more knockback. So it's always important to release a bigger weapon, especially near the end of the match, if you want to get like so many Ippons. However, I really think this weapon is really good, especially for beginners to get into when they first play Ninjala. There's so many ways to play this weapon. You can play it sneakily or you can rush down to your opponents. I personally prefer rush down. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to use this rush down wise. Ninjala has come a long way, far as since the 2018 E3 version of the game. And I really hope these tips and analysis helped you guys, especially for you newcomers out there. So be sure to stay tuned for more. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Both will be in a link description below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with others, and please hit that notification bar for more content. And if you guys are interested in the Ninjala community, be sure to join Ninjala Amino, which is a mobile app you guys can join. That will be in a link description below. And you guys can join the Ninjala competitive Discord community and, you know, just the Ninjala community. Both of those servers will be in the description below. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.